Hey, yo, check it out. This is the Wild Cowboy with a lot of style, boy, the great Sadat X of Brand Nubian. And you're watching The Dribble on Gully TV. That's right, The Dribble on Gully TV with your man, the Wild Cowboy with a lot of style, boy, one of one, the untraceable, no known DNA, punks him up to get beat down. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
The month Nike introduced the Air Force Ones, October 1982, was a time of innovation, cultural milestones, and game-changing moments. From music and sports to revolutionary technology, this was a month that set new trends and redefined entire industries. But at the center of it all was the debut of a sneaker that would transcend basketball, influence fashion, and become a cultural icon: the Nike Air Force Ones. Today we're looking back at this historic release and the other defining stories from the month it happened.
Nike, for those who are always on their game.
In 1982, Nike introduced the Air Force One, a sneaker that would transcend its purpose as a basketball shoe to become an iconic piece of footwear in hip-hop culture and fashion. Designed by Bruce Kilgore, the Air Force One was the first basketball shoe to feature Nike's Air technology. Its high-top design, circular outsole for improved grip, and comfort made it a favorite among athletes. Though originally created for the basketball court, the Air Force One quickly found its way into urban fashion, gaining traction in cities like New York, Baltimore, and Philly. By the mid-90s, it was a staple in hip-hop culture, embraced by artists and fans alike. Even today, it remains one of Nike's best-selling and most celebrated sneakers. But as the Air Force One made its quiet debut in 1982, the world around it was experiencing seismic shifts in culture, music, and innovation. October 1st, 1982, was the day Marvin Gaye released his final studio album, Midnight Love, featuring songs that would become timeless. Songs that became anthems used in Levi's commercials and movies like The Big Chill and Boogie Nights. 40 years later, it's still a classic. On the same day, Sony released the CDP-101, the world's first commercially available compact disc player. At $730, it revolutionized the music industry by introducing digital sound to the masses, changing the way we listen to music.
If you tune into me, you're watching The Dribble by Gully TV. I really enjoyed this piece right here. Very, very informative. Shout out to Alan Evans, curator, journalist, historian, and content creator who's bringing you the month it happened. This is a new YouTube platform that's being relaunched in 2026. The link is in the description. Alan Evans is very talented. You might remember that name. It might resonate with you if you follow The Real Gully TV. Me and him did some collaborations prior on his old channel. It was called Big City Crime TV. This new relaunch was very necessary, and I feel that it was predicated on the fact that there's no line drawn between YouTubers who kind of do a little bit of everything, distastefully everything, and real content creators and historians. Alan Evans is somebody who I really respect. This piece right here, man, it was very informative. In 1982, I was about 6 years old. It gave some great history on the Air Force One. I can't give it all to you. I want you to go tune in to it for yourself. Make sure you like, share, and comment. But this history of the Air Force One was something that I felt was a great idea and a great way to reintroduce this platform. I did know that the Air Force One was discontinued at a point in time and relaunched, but that's for you to find out. I want you to go and subscribe to the channel and make sure you like, share, and comment. And I really look forward to more dope releases from the month it happened. The month it happened is based upon pop culture, current events, past, present, history, fashion, and crime. So if you are into those types of topics, make sure you go and subscribe to this channel, man. It's very dope content coming your way. But this Air Force One joint, I thought this was a great idea and a great way to reintroduce this platform. Shout out to Allen Evans. I'm gonna go watch the rest of this again, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. Peace.